This is Batman. Security level Omega. Password Delta Charlie-27-5-1939. Create a new data file. Title Victory Royale. For the past few months, I've been gathering information and data mining the popular hit game known as Fortnite. My journey began as a sudden earthquake shook throughout the entire universe, causing multiple waves of a unique energy signature to travel across our universe. It was one that none of the other heroes have ever encountered, nor one we were able to search for information on. As I was going through every camera system in the world, I found where the first energy spike emerged, at the creator's own company, Epic Games. That night, I infiltrated the company and began to look through all of their servers and data drives, wondering what they were planning. However, they were clean. At that moment, I began to contemplate on who could be causing all of this chaos. My first suspect was Lex Luthor. However, Superman has been keeping tabs on him at prison, and he was able to confirm that it wasn't him. My second suspect was the Batman who laughs, an alternate universe Joker. I've been trying to track him down after his last encounter with the Justice League, but he's been off the radar for months, and this incident doesn't quite match his MO, leaving me to start my investigation from scratch. Cobblepot wouldn't gain anything from this situation, nor would Gorilla Grodd. Sinestro would relish in the entire universe's fear. However, the Sinestro Corps haven't been heard from since their last encounter with the Green Lanterns. The last potential suspect would be Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke. However, he's currently imprisoned in Arkham. He's known to take on dangerous missions to help achieve someone else's goals. I'll have to contact Commissioner Gordon and request a visit to talk to Slade. If I can get at least 5 minutes to interrogate him, I know I'll be able to find the real culprit behind this chaos.
Warning. Mass energy spikes detected. Warning. Mass energy spikes detected. Multiversal barriers are weakening. Multiversal barriers are weakening. 50% power remains. Repeat. 50% power remains.
Damn it, I was hoping I had more prep time before the next energy spike. Computer, activate the Batcave's emergency lockdown. Nothing gets in or out, whether it's digital or physical. Okay, let's see what happens this time. Nightwing, why are you here? I thought you were investigating the situation with Jason and Tim.
Batman, why are you of all people playing a video game? You're usually protecting Gotham during this time of the night.
Wait, your voice. It has more youth to it. This must be due to the multiversal barrier weakening. You're likely Dick Grayson from another universe.
Another universe? That would explain why Slade is playing this game. He's probably trying to get a hold of whatever is making this game collide with other universes.
Grayson, no. Robin, I understand that I'm not your universe's Batman, but I'd like to have you join me for this investigation. With the two of us working together, we can cover more ground and compare data.
I'm in. This is the best way for us to stop Slade before he can do anything to the people of Jump City, or my team. Besides, it's been quite some time since I've last saw him, so this'll be a good way to test myself.
Jump City. Seems like even our history is different from one another. All right, Robin, ready up and let the investigation begin.
All right, Batman, let's get started. Where should we land, Batman?
We'll land here near Utopia City. This area isn't very popular to land at in the beginning of the match, due to the high chance of being ambushed. However, this area has multiple barrels of chug crates that will provide us with protection, not to mention that your mythic lies within the area.
My mythic is a grapple gun, correct? If we can get it before the enemy team, we can maneuver around the island better than anyone else.
Exactly. There's also a Robin bot that we can hire in exchange for some gold bars. Having that extra assistance will go a long way to help us achieve a victory.
Sounds like a good plan. So, Batman, would you mind telling me about your universe's Robin? What's he like?
There's been a total of 3 different people who've took on the role as Robin. The first one is yourself, Dick Grayson. After we had a falling out, you've left Gotham City to find your own way of being a hero. You went on to live in a city known as Bloodhaven, and protect it as the vigilante known as Nightwing.
Already a huge difference between our universes. I left Gotham City to lead my own team known as the Teen Titans, a group of outcasts who've lost their way in life. My teammates are Cyborg, Beast Boy, Raven, and Starfire. We reside at Titan's Tower near the edge of the city, where we can always be ready to deal with trouble whenever it's called.
Having your tower located at the edge of the city, you're able to see it all, the crimes that takes place and the chaos the villains can cause.
When there's evil on the attack, the people of Jump City can rest, knowing that we've got their back.
It's good to know that your universe has heroes who are on patrol. Before I continue to the next Robin, I want to know, what is your universe's Deathstroke like?
Slade Wilson. He's one of the Titan's greatest enemies. He's a master manipulator, strategist, and a powerful fighter. He originally died by his apprentice. However, he was resurrected by Trigon and went into hiding. A few days ago, we saw him on the local news stealing some cash. But something wasn't right. Each move had more precision and finesse to it. He was carrying around heavy gear, and his eyes. Those eyes are not the same one that I've encountered before.
Interesting. I'll have to contact Commissioner Gordon and see if he can get me a DNA sample of the Deathstroke who's locked up in Arkham right now. I believe I'm already beginning to see the answer to the problem. For now, though, let's continue advancing towards the safe zone and win the game.
Understood. Area's now clear and we can advance.
Let's advance towards the floodgates. If we can take down the Overlord's Spire, we can obtain epic rarity loot and increase the hero meter quickly to S tier. Once we do that, our abilities will be more powerful than before.
All right, but be on guard. There are enemies who just finished reviving their allies, and they're not looking to lose them again so early in the game.
Damn it, you're right. We won't be able to withstand all of this chaos. Robin, ready your grapple gun and get ready to flee from the battle. The closest reboot van should be located in the mountain area in the southwest.
Okay, Batman. Let me just replenish my shields and I'll get you revived immediately. Would you mind continuing to the next Robin now?
All right. The next Robin after you left was Jason Todd. He showed great courage and determination as Robin. However, his head wasn't always in the right place. He was more aggressive against criminals and didn't bother to hold back. One day, the Joker had captured Jason due to his mother working for him. By the time I realized the situation, he was dead. I couldn't save him.
Bruce, I'm sorry that happened to you. Was he given a proper burial?
I did. And I kept his costume in a display case. It remains there as a reminder of my own failure and of the harsh realities and sacrifices inherent in this never-ending war on crime. Even after he was resurrected, I continue to remind myself of my mistakes.
Wait, what? You brought him back to life? Please tell me you didn't make a deal with Trigon.
No, Jason was put into the Lazarus pit and was reborn. It didn't help his mental state, and he began to run the criminal organizations of Gotham as a new man, the Red Hood, based on Joker's original persona. However, Jason eventually reformed and became a hero again, in his own way.
Jason Todd. I wonder, could he be the new Red X of my universe?
Who?
Don't worry about it, Batman. That's my own personal case to solve. Let's just get you back into the game and continue discussing about Slade. You mentioned earlier that you may have already figured out his goals?
Indeed, from what you've told me earlier, the Slade you've encountered is from my universe, while the one currently locked in Gotham is yours.
But how? Multiversal scenarios are usually out of his league unless he had outside assistance.
Exactly. Whoever is causing all of this chaos is using the game's servers as a portal to travel between universes. This isn't technology related, so the culprit is likely a being with magic far beyond the norm. Mordru, Circe, and Enchantress are the only ones who fit the criterias of the culprit. I'll need to consort with Dr. Fate and Zatanna on the matter. Maybe Constantine if he's sober enough to talk straight.
If the culprit is using the game as a way to travel, I wouldn't count Trigon from my universe out of the picture. I'll see if Raven can look into this as well. He hired Slade once before. He would definitely do it again if it helps him achieve freedom.
Now we just need to figure out where Deathstroke is hiding. I can do a full database analysis for every player in the game. It'll take time to cover every server, but we'll get him. Once we finish this match, begin searching for potential IP addresses in your universe. Understand, Robin?
Understood. Let's head to the next zone and obtain the victory.
The final circle is near the outskirts of Crime City. Our best move will be to glide towards the floodgates and catch them off guard.
The small watchtower should also hold some hero chest and loot, so we'll be safe for the time being. Did you invite someone else?
No. For now, stay silent till the coast is clear. Who joined my lobby?
Hey, Bruce. Sorry about randomly joining.
Clark? How did you get into my lobby? I activated the emergency lockdown protocol.
I asked Alfred to manually override the protocol. I've wanted to give you a report from my end.
All right, what have you found so far?
Well, I unlocked my new skin and even got the alternative style on multiple accounts. That way, I can cover more ground.
And how many accounts did you buy the battle pass for?
A About 10?
Clark, you have a problem, you know that?
A little bit. Come on, Bruce. It's not every day we can have fun doing what we do without having people in danger. Besides, it was only $100. I can make all of that back in no time flat.
Clark, that's not the point. We need to take the situation seriously. Besides, how are you even playing on multiple accounts?
Well, there's a lot of unused monitors in the storage of the Daily Planet. So Lois and I brought them back home, stating that it's for a special scoop on the current situation for the paper.
Okay, now you're using your head. Any word from Diana and the other members?
Diana is currently playing Blitz alone, trying to understand the controls. Barry and Oliver are playing together, so we don't need to worry about them for now. I'll keep going on my end here and then join Diana on her investigation.
Okay, update me if anything changes. I have something I need to finish, then I'll join you later.
Okay, Bruce. Good luck on your endeavors.
Okay, Robin, let's finish this game.
Is there a reason why you didn't want to tell Superman about me?
Clark doesn't need to know the details for now. Besides, we don't have a clear understanding yet of who is truly behind this chaos. Once I figure it out, then I'll inform the members of the Justice League.
You still haven't changed much.
Did you say something, Robin?
No. Batman, I'm knocked down. The storm is closing in and the enemy is about to be knocked due to storm damage. That means it's only you and their teammate left.
All right, thank you, Robin. I'll take care of the rest by myself. It would be too risky to try and revive you, even if there is only one enemy remaining. I need to play this strategically. I can't afford to rush in.
Staying on the high ground will be your best move to make here. Try making your way back to the watchtower. That way you have some cover and sniper positions to use against them.
The enemy has basically trapped themselves down below. All right, come and get it, you coward.
Come on, Bruce. You've got this victory in the bag.
Wait a second. Did they just go through the storm? Are they stupid? What exactly are they even trying to do? It's almost as if they're just running around with no purpose.
Bruce, what just happened?
It's just as I suspected. The enemy ran through the storm to save their stamina by running up the hill. However, they didn't have any health left and tried to play keep away with the Soundwave gauntlets. But they ran out of uses and slid off the mountain, letting nature do its thing.
Wow, that was rather stupid of them to do.
I am vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman.
Of course you would do that.
Okay, Robin, this is where we must split up for now. We'll meet here again when we have gathered more information.
All right, Batman, I'll keep you posted if I find anything. Good luck.
No matter the universe or the circumstances, I'll always be proud of you, my son. This is Batman. Thank you for watching today's video. We have a few shoutouts to give and a small update for you all. First, shout out to Banelit for playing Robin in today's video. We always appreciate your flexibility to help record full-length videos. Next, shout out to Skylands Odyssey for the multiple short clips of Superman. Thanks to you, we were able to add a bit of humor to this video. We appreciate you sharing your victories with us. This is the last full-length video during the super season for the overall story that we want to share with you all. However, we plan to get at least 3 more full-length videos out before the season ends. These aren't guaranteed to happen, but we'll do what we can to get them out for everyone to enjoy. As always, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. You all have a safe night, and take care.